Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Tshidi, Radebe, back on your screens once again, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to read an ingredient list, how to basically understand what those big bombastic words mean at the back of your deep conditioner and shampoo. I don't want to go into leave-in conditioners, I don't want to go into moisturizers as of yet. If you guys liked today's video, basically also just like the video, okay? If you click on the video, like it, all right? And if you want me to do a part 2, I can do that, whereby I go through the ingredient list of a moisturizer and leave-in conditioner with you guys. I want to focus only on shampoos and deep conditioners for today's video, and I'm going to try to not make it too scientific and just to break it down a little bit so that everybody's on the same page. I want to discuss clarifying shampoos and sulfate-free shampoos and deep conditioners only. I will touch on a little bit on moisturizers and leave-in, but not in depth, all right? So I know some of you guys who actually attended the masterclass asked that I please dedicate an entire video on just ingredient list, and as promised, because your girl keeps her promises, I am going to be doing that in today's video. So without any further ado, let us get right into today's video. Okay, so the ingredients you should look for whenever you are looking for a clarifying shampoo or a sulfate-free shampoo slash moisturizing shampoo, you're gonna have to look for things such as Ammonium Lauryl sulfate. Anything that has sulfate in it would most likely be a clarifying shampoo, and sodium, because you need that salt to kind of salt is basically what makes the shampoo lather up and bubble up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna list all of these words here, okay, but most of them, they have sodium or ammono. So anything that has ammono something sulfate, ammono L'Oreal something sulfate, that's most likely going to mean that it's a clarifying shampoo. You want to pick a moisturizing shampoo slash sulfate shampoo. It's going to state in front that this shampoo is free of parabens, it's free of, I think it's phthalates, and it will also state that this is a sulfate-free shampoo, and that would scream, hey, I am a moisturizing shampoo, I am very mild on the hair, I'm not going to strip your hair of its natural oils, and I'm also going to list all the ingredients that you're going to see in a moisturizing shampoo slash sulfate shampoo. I don't want you guys to get confused, okay? We have two types of shampoos, just so we're on the same page. This is a clarifying shampoo, this is a sulfate free shampoo. I would use this maybe every second month. I would use a clarifying shampoo because I want to ensure that I start from scratch. Also, the other thing is clarifying shampoos are amazing, and they have this like ingredient in it that allows for your hair to basically like start from scratch. And what I mean by that is that some of you guys have actually reported that your products stop working, and the reason why your products stop working is probably because you actually have either two things: you have product buildup, or you are using an incorrect protein, and that is basically stopping. The protein creates a barrier, and anytime you wash your hair, it's stuck. Your hair, the shampoo doesn't actually get into your hair strands, it just you know sits on top, and that just could be an indicator that you're using an incorrect protein for your hair type, or you have a ton of product buildup. So whenever you use a clarifying shampoo, also I like to do a little test. Anytime I do a twist out and my twist outs don't come out really defined, and I have used a curl or I've used a product that is defining and it doesn't come out, my twist out don't come out defined, that's when I know that I have to use a clarifying shampoo, because I have a ton of product buildup that a sulfate free shampoo cannot take care of. I hope that makes sense, okay? Now let us talk about how to identify protein. Anytime you see hydrolyzed in any product, the word that will always follow hydrolyzed will be a protein. Whether the protein is soy, it's wheat, whether it's silk, it will always have the word hydrolyzed. You must look for words such as creatine. You guys know creatine is like it basically forms part of our hair, because obviously our hair is 40% protein. Collagen also is a protein. Some people actually take in collagen you know, as a supplement or whatever, which is actually very good because it will it will basically, all the protein you're drinking will come back into your hair strands, and you will actually have stronger hair. And protein, we all know, is designed so that our hair does not break, so that our hair is not weak. It strengthens our hair. That's why you would need a protein treatment. Normally, anytime you see the words hydrolyzed protein or hydrolyzed creatine, hydrolyzed collagen, hydrolyzed silk, these are words that you will also find in a deep conditioner. However, they are not in large amounts. So any first 6 ingredients that you see is actually the most important, because those are the ones that make up most of the product. And the ones that you see at the bottom, they only put like really not too much of it, but obviously you have to be aware of it. And I will always prefer that you find a product that is just the purpose of it is like it's meant for a protein treatment, and not necessarily using a deep conditioner that has parts of protein in it, because at the end of the day you're not really going to get that much from just a little, like a small percentage of protein in that product, compared to if you actually buy a product that's solely designed to treat your hair as a protein treatment. And also words such as silk amino acid, that's also another form of protein. Now, anytime you look at your deep conditioner, so I have examples here. I have the Sheer Moisture. This is a strengthening mask, and anytime you see something that says strengthening, that means it's gonna have some sort of protein in it. Then I also have the Afro Botanics Overnight Moisturizing and Strengthening Treatment. So the cool thing about this product here is that it has a balanced amount of moisturizing components and also protein ingredients in it, which means I think that's why I actually like this overnight treatment. So if we actually look at the ingredient list of this, the first, see, 1 2 3 4, I'm not going to get into alcohols, by the way, because there are good alcohols and bad alcohols that you find in ingredient list. You guys must let me know if you want that. Just comment like alcohol at the bottom in the comment section, and let me know if you want me to just show you guys a list in which you can follow, or rather a lookout list of alcohols that you should be putting in your hair and ones that are not so good in your hair. That's why I also don't like perfumes in my products, especially ones that I'm going to leave in my hair. What you want to look for when you are looking at an ingredient list of a deep conditioner or a mask is moisturizing products. Okay, some of them will include some sort of protein. For example, in here they have hydrolyzed creatine, and in the Sheer Moisture they have soybean oil in here. They have hydrolyzed creatine. They also have hydrolyzed vegetable protein, and let's see, but these ingredients are way at the bottom. Okay, like, so it's not too much of it. And what I like about, you can tell that this product is, how do I put it? It's very natural, it's natural based, because the first 10 ingredients, it's just natural ingredients. Okay, so they have coconut oil, they have shea butter in here, they have vegetable glycerin, they have essential oils, they have mango butter, they have olive oil, they have macadamia, they have apple cider vinegar, they have what else do they have in here? They have soybean oil, they have glycerin in here. They have a lot of natural ingredients that, for me, I would prefer to use a product like this than a product whereby I don't even know what these bombastic words mean. And I will also leave here a list of words that you should look out for. And some of these words, like, girl, I cannot pronounce them. That's why I'm leaving them up here, because I don't want to be out here trying to say things I know. Okay, so when coming to silicones, I'm not going to touch too much onto silicones, but silicones are just one of those things that you want to stay away from. So silicones normally have words that have meth in it, so they can have meth at the end or in the middle or in the beginning. So meth as an METH. When you see these words in a product, stay away from them. Those are bad silicones, and you just don't want them in your hair, because some of these products contain SLS, which is like a sulfur, and this sulfur is actually bad for your scalp, because if it gets into your scalp, it can cause irritation. That's why some of you guys have a sensitive scalp, and the reason why you have a sensitive scalp is because you are most likely using products that contain SLS, and you actually want to use products that have ALS, which just means that these products, they are very gentle and mild on the scalp, and they don't actually cause irritation. Because sometimes y'all be using all of these products in your hair, and your hair starts becoming so fragile, it starts becoming super sensitive, and you do not know why. And that's why I prefer natural ingredients. Now let us talk about natural ingredients. Shampoo. Okay, this is a black shampoo, African black shampoo, and if you look at the ingredient list, there's literally only 3 ingredients in this. It is the black shampoo itself, there's something called cocoa pod, and then plum leaves and oil and essential oil. That's it. Do you see, whenever you choose natural products, you literally save yourself and a huge hassle of having to figure out what these big bombastic words mean. Oh my goodness, now I must go read. Okay, even though this product says it doesn't have mineral oils or sulfates or parabens or phthalates or propylene glycol, I don't know how to say it, but I mean, who wants to go through the stress of that when you can just pick up a black shampoo? Not just that, but even when you purchase things from like Art of the Motherland, all of her ingredients are natural, so you do not have to stress. They don't have all these bad stuff. You have to understand that the reason why they actually end up including all of these bombastic words in it is so that they can increase shelf life, which just means that so that the products can stay at the store for about 6 months, so that it doesn't expire and all these kind of stuff. So that's why they end up having to put all of these big words and ingredients in it, so that they can basically sustain the product's life for a bit longer and extend it for a bit longer. So now imagine you're using a shampoo that is natural, you're using a deep conditioner that's natural, and then you seal that in with shea butter that's also natural. I mean, all this shea butter has is probably just oils. Exactly. So yeah, so I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, please start considering using natural ingredients for the reasons that I've just listed. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.